My name is Dr. Patricia Collard, and I'm a trained cognitive behavioral psychotherapist, a coach, a mindfulness trainer, and also a university lecturer. In the 1990s, I lived in the Far East for 9 years, 1 year in Hong Kong, 8 years in China. And during that period, I familiarized myself and observed Tai Chi, Qigong, yoga and meditation, and finally started practicing Tai Chi, meditation and yoga. I had no idea that actually, meanwhile, while I lived in China, mindfulness had started to be used in hospitals and later on in psychotherapy. So when I returned to the UK in 2000, I became an ardent student of famous people like John Kabat-Zinn and Saki Santorelli, and studied MBSR and MBCT. In the early 2000s, I then became a mindfulness-based cognitive therapy trainer. I did my training at Bangor University, the Centre for Mindfulness in the UK, and I had wonderful trainers like Rebecca Crane, John Teasdale, Mark Williams, and when I went on the retreat, I met people like Christina Feldman, etc. So I had really wonderful teachers who gave me a lot of insight in how mindfulness and mindfulness meditation can be used to improve other people's lives. But apart from that, I'm actually also a very active writer. I love writing. I always did since childhood. My latest book is a children's book that came out in December 2016 and is called Tips the Meditation Cat. It's for children from about the age of 5 years, and it talks about my cat, who is called Tybalt, or short Tibbs, who loves to be with people when they meditate. Other books I've written are The Mindfulness Bible, Mindfulness for Compassionate Living, The Mindfulness Diet, The Mindfulness Cookbook, MBCT for Dummies, and my most important book to date is the smallest one. It's called The Little Book of Mindfulness. It has been on the bestseller list at Amazon at least 8 or 9 times. And also in Germany, it has been a bestseller. But it's been translated into 10 different languages. People seem to like the small format because it's really a little pocket book that you can put in a pocket or in a handbag and read whenever you're waiting anywhere. So rather than getting annoyed at wasting time, you can read my little book of mindfulness. By the way, one thing I forgot, I'm also a member of the Mindfulness Trainers UK network, and I'm one of their training organizations, and I'm also one of the people who look at people who are applying for the teachers listing, which means that you can be visible, on a listing, and people will actually see that you've done appropriate training. And I'm one of the people who decides whether somebody is ready to go on the listing. I'm pretty sure that if you fully apply yourself to this course, you will get ready and you will become a wonderful mindfulness teacher. I very much look forward to working with you. Much kindness. Patricia.